can demo this one. Okay, so when I teach this, I like to cue the hips working as wagon wheels. In that first training, we talked about how each side of the pelvis is a different innominate bone and they can move against each other. So think about that front hip rolling forward, pressing into that front heel, kind of not arching the back, but pushing that ASIX forward a little bit. And then in the back, think about that wagon wheel rolling backwards, okay, pushing into the toe there, and you really feel that stretch. If you're not feeling that stretch, okay, you can pull up a little bit on the muscle there, get a little bit deeper into it. Just breathe it out. It feels so terrible. And then go ahead and switch sides. And same thing here, that front hip, roll it forward a little bit, press into the heel. The back hip, think about rolling that wagon wheel backwards. Opening up the front side of that back hip. Pulling up if you want to, get a little bit deeper into it. Okay, then go ahead and bring both feet back together. We're gonna end with a little bit of balance work. Okay, so I want you to pull your right knee into a tabletop position here. Okay, you can grab onto that bar if you need to, if it's attached to your arm, if you need balance, or if you're by the wall, whatever floats your boat here. Okay, so keeping that right knee in a tabletop position, okay, I want you to think about pulling that thigh bone parallel to the ground, okay? Try to see if everybody's holding on. Okay, if you're holding on, see if you can let go and just balance for a second. Make sure that bar is there as a safety net. Good. Okay, if you need to hold on again, go ahead and bring that hand back to your bar. And then we're gonna take that leg, without touching it to the ground, I want you to kick it back behind you just a little bit, going into hip extension, okay? When you're in this position, I don't want you opening the hips, I don't want you opening the pelvis. I want you to think about pushing back with your glute and your hamstring, lifting that leg a little bit higher to the sky. Front leg is still a little bit soft, okay? We've got equal pressure across the whole bottom of the foot. And then go ahead and bring that right leg back down to the ground. Left leg, go ahead and pull it into tabletop position here, okay? Pay attention to your hips, make sure you're not like dumping into one side. I know that's easier said than done. Try to get that left thigh bone a little bit higher so it's parallel to the ground. Standing leg is still a little bit soft here, okay? If you're holding on, see if you can let go. Hold it for just a couple seconds. And then without touching that left foot to the ground, grab back onto that bar if you need to, okay? You're gonna take that left leg back behind you, keeping the pelvis square, making sure that you're not arching the back to do it, okay? Lifting a little bit higher with the glute, with the hamstring, standing leg is still a little bit soft. And then you're gonna bring that foot back to the ground, okay? Let's go ahead, if you want to, come up onto your tippy toes to challenge a little bit of last minute balance work if you can. If you're coming up onto your tippy toes, make sure that your knees are not locked. That tends to send us into a tip, okay? Knees soft here. Inhale those arms up, fill the lungs. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. When you inhale up, see if you can make that spine a little bit longer. As you exhale down, breathe out all the bad energy from that class. And then we'll be done. Thanks, friends.
Okay.